Hey loves, so since it's mad late, but I told myself that I was going to record a video for YouTube today, and that's what I'm gonna do. But since I really don't have anything really to review, since I have on a half wig that I made a long time ago with some Remy hair. If I can find the old video, I'll upload the review, or I'll do another review on it, but I have no idea what it's called. I just put it on a it's not a half wig. I made it myself, so it's like a L part U part wig, whatever. I leave out. Of course the blonde's on mine, and it's all crazy because like it's the end of the day. I was like laying in the bed with Eli trying to get him to sleep, and I was like, oh my god, I did not record a video. So yeah, I figured I'd do a let's talk video. This is something that was on my mind on Monday, and that's because, as some of you know, if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, my son's father is incarcerated. He is in a state facility here in PA, and well, what spurred this let's talk video is because he found out that he was going to be getting moved to another facility, which is stupid because he has court on Friday, all that other stuff, you know, it's not here nor there. But so he was like, come visit me, because they finally approved the minor list for him to see his son. We went up there, we signed in. 5 minutes later, they were like, no visits for him, because, you know, they couldn't tell you why, but I knew why, because he was leaving. Real dumb. He hasn't seen his son in a while. But that's what inspired this let's talk video, and the topic for today's let's talk video is prison doesn't just affect you. Men, women, children, adults, whoever you are that are doing something, breaking the law, legitly breaking the law, intentionally breaking the law, and ending up in some type of detention facility, i.e. prison, jail, feds, the clink, whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys realize that when you do that, it doesn't just affect you. Now, if you're like an orphan, or you're someone that doesn't have absolutely anybody and you just don't give a crap about life, then obviously this doesn't apply to you. But this video applies to those people that have loved ones, girlfriends, fiancés, wives, husbands, sisters, brothers, cousins, mothers, fathers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandmas, loved ones, friends, whoever. This applies to those people that actually have a support system, no matter if it's one or a million, that every time that you decide to do wrong, you're taking a chance of your family being put through the same process that you're being put through. Now, no, we're not inside of that prison. We're not going through what you're going through with the COs and all that stuff. We don't know any of that because we didn't put ourselves in jail to understand that. But when we come to visit you, we have to get searched like a criminal. We have to be looked at as these, some look at you like you're this weakling, like why are you dealing with someone in prison? Some look at you like they pity you. Some look at you look like you're stupid. You get my drift? The guards give you this look like, you know, you just have to deal with all of that. So you're walking into this place that is like spiritually bankrupt for the most part, and you're Googled by other inmates. You deal with all of this stuff going into these facilities to see these people. It is rough. It is hard on your loved ones, having to put the money on the phone, having to mail letters and pictures, and try to keep your spirits up and ours at the same time, because we're missing you. In my situation, that's my boyfriend, my child's father. My son doesn't get to see his dad. Granted, now he's not really sure all of what's going on, but it's enough for him to recognize that dad is not here. So it's like, you should realize that what you do affects other people, and you may not think it does because, like I said, we're not dealing with that. But the fact that you're in there and we're out here supporting you, we deal with those emotional issues as well. Like when I wasn't able to see him, I didn't even realize how much pent-up frustration was inside of me, and sorrow, and missing, and loneliness, and just over the entire situation until they said I couldn't. I'm walking back to my car and I broke down in tears because I'm carrying my son to a jail to come and see you, went through this whole process, and for them to tell me no. I am emotionally dehydrated, like, and I just broke because I was just like, you know, I was angry, I was hurt, I was just all these emotions because of the fact that you decided to do something to break the law to put yourself back in prison. Even more so because if you're on parole and you continue to live a lifestyle not conducive to living harmoniously with the rest of the people. Like, it's hard to deal with your emotional struggles that you go through in there when you call and trying to be Susie Sunshine, but at the same time, like, well, I have a whole bunch of emotions too. I'm not taking it out on you because I'm trying to uplift you. You should be trying to uplift my spirits because I'm going through a situation as well because you're in there. I'm so much calmer now than when I should have did this when I first came home, but you guys get my drift. Like, basically, it's just, if you're listening to this and you're one of those people, repeat offenders, and you think it's okay to keep going back to jail, it's not. And you wonder why people leave you and you get all heartbroken and feel some type of way, like, oh, they didn't write it out for me. Because, sweetie, after the first time, second time, third time, some fourth and fifth for you guys, the ride gets old. Like, when are you going to grow up? When are you going to take responsibility for your actions and realize that it's not about you? When are you going to care about someone else's feelings and their emotions and wonder what they're going through while you put yourself through that? And not just think about it when you're in there and they come home and act like a jerk when you get home. I mean, this is universal. This isn't just about my situation. This is in general, because I'm going through my own personal struggle, but there's others that are going through theirs. Like, when are you going to take responsibility of your actions and do better? Like, there's way too many 30, 35-year-olds, 25-year-olds. There's 18-years. There's way too many of you guys going to prison. And this is not just a racial thing where it's like black men, white men, Latinos. No, this is universal. Y'all need to get yourself together. Y'all need to realize and stop putting your family members and your loved ones and the people that care about you through the process with you, because we go through it with you, whether you believe it or not. You think it's like, oh, you don't got to do this with me. No, if we're close to you and you're taken from us, it breaks us too. We go through our emotional struggles with it too. And it's not fair because we didn't sign up for that. Some people did, that's on you, but there's some people that didn't sign up for that. But we're there because we love you and we want you to do better. I guess I just wanted to, that's my Let's Talk video about prison affecting people more than just the inmate. You know, you have to realize that we are affected too. But again, as always, thank you for tuning in and watching. If you guys are going through this or have went through a loved one being incarcerated, drop some comments below. Let's start a discussion. It's peculiar_royalty@gmail.com. Follow me on Facebook. It is Ashley Rooks, or the / the King's Daughter with a Z. And as always, you can email me anytime you want, peculiarroyalty7@gmail.com. If you just want to talk, if you just want to shoot some words of encouragement, if you want to drop some topics of what Let's Talk video you're interested in or whatever. Yeah, so I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. As always, peace, love, joy, happiness. Bye, guys. Mwah.